What's up,
キャプテン翼ドリームチーム
his fate? Uh, we just get a new Bandai club games on the 5th in North America store, which is this game, Captain Tsubasa Dream Team. I think it's a pretty good game. I've been playing it for some time and I like it so far. Uh, the downside is it's really hard to get the gacha. The like here is the rainbow balls. Okay, so in this video I'm gonna explain the tutorial for the game because it was kinda confusing for me in the beginning, but now I think I get it how you play in the game so this part 1 of the tutorial video will be how you control your players when you are playing. So I'm just doing the tutorial for you guys and will explain in the at the same time. So first here it said like your players will move automatically, but you can control them yourself. Yes, you can control the player who has the ball. As you can see on this left top corner, we have Misaki now, so we can control Misaki either to dribble the ball or pass the ball. So she wants us to pass to Hyuga. So to pass, you just need to tap to where you want the ball is. So I usually do the double tap to make sure the ball pass, because sometimes if I only tap it one time, it didn't really pass the ball. So see, Hyuga is this one, so I'll tap here and then it passed the ball to Hyuga. Okay, so as I said before, you don't really need to pass directly to the players. You can pass to any space. For example, like in the tutorial it said like pass there in front of that player. So now is the ball go to Tsubasa, and as you can see we don't really need to pass directly to Tsubasa. And now is how you dribble the ball. So now we are controlling Tsubasa, so we want him to dribble to the empty space on the bottom. So what you do is you drag your fingers to that spot you want. So for example like this. So that's how you control if you want to dribble the ball. And now the defender catch to us. So once it's catch to us, then we will, this is the interesting part, so we're gonna have a battle. So every collide gonna have a battle, and sometimes we have animation like that, the one it just showed. Kinda annoyed me sometimes because it's the animation is the same every time, so it's kind of boring. So the first time it makes sense, it's good, but after you play for some times, then it just repeated again and again. It kind of bored me. So it's more like Rock Sisters and paper game. So as usually in most Japanese game we have this thing, like which type is uh, have advantage to what type. So we have three types here in this game. uh, T is technique, S is skill, A is agility. So agility is good against technique, and technique is good against skill, and skill is good against agility players. So Tsubasa here is a skill player, and Hans is the agility here, so he will win. So as you can see here, there is a numbers on the top. It's like how good the stat is of the players, and also everybody has different comments. So she explained this, and also that's in the bottom, that is the stamina that you need to perform the action. So this requires 60 stamina, so if we choose that, our stamina right now is 1200 something, and we're gonna need a 60 to use one of those skills. And this is the second thing, that this is the one that is, I think, most important in the battle. So when you are attacking, you can use either dribble, passing, or shoot. And when you are defending, you can either choose tackle, intercept, or block. So when you are in offense, so you have to guess, either your defender will choose tackle, intercept, or block. So if you choose dribble and they choose tackle, usually they can successfully tackle and get the ball from you, unless your stat is way far greater than them. So this is the most uh, fun part of this game too. So it's like guessing what your opponent gonna choose. So if you choose pass and they choose tackle, if your stat is almost the same or greater, then the probability of you winning the battle is very high. Or if you choose dribble and they choose intercept or block, then the probability you pass the opponent is very high. So it's something like that. So it's kinda sometimes when you play the game, you you got the feeling, what if you are against a computer, you can kinda get used to it, in which situation the computer will pick which action. So it's kinda experience after for a while. So here is the chances, like this is like their stats, and so she asks us to use dribble, so we're gonna dribble, and then the defender used block here, so that's not a good match for dribbling, because for dribbling the strong match is the tackle. So that's why we can pass through the defender very easily. And here, after that, when we are not in the battle mode, like in this like this is where we are not in the battling mode, so there is an action on the right bottom corner here, either shoot or special shoot. Like shoot, you can use shoot, which requires 60 stamina, or you do a special shoot here, so you use their skills, which is very good. If they have a good goalkeeper, then you should use skills more than shoot. But if they have pretty weak goalkeeper, you can just use a regular shoot. Why? Because the regular shoot only costs you 60 stamina. And the skill shot, as you can see, is need you for drive shot is need you 450, which is high, and you need to conserve your stamina as much as you can. You don't really need to waste it. So in the game you can just use shoot, or if the goalkeeper is kinda pretty weak compared to your players who gonna shoot the ball. So here we're gonna we can go with skill drive shot. So the animation of the drive shot, and it will go to the goalkeeper, and then the goalkeeper will have their skills too. And see, his stat is lower than us with the skill, so we win. And then for defense, in the tutorial definitely, if you see quickly on the defense, there's a on the bottom right for defense there's a there's a, like, if you can see the bottom corner, right bottom corner now is a shoot button because we are having the ball. But when we are in defense position, that button will be press. Press means you want to press the opponent, like get close to the opponent, so to challenge them. How to do that is you just hold the press button. If you release the press button, then it will come back to defensive. And that's how you kind of control what you want to do in your defense. And also every action, every stuff has a some number you collect, so you can fill this gauge, the full power gauge in this left bottom corner. Once it's become full, you can press that thing, and for some period of time you can use, for some period of time your stamina use will be half. So for example, we did a dribble before, right? It cost us 60. So if we are in the full power mode, it's gonna be 30, so it's half. Same thing with the special skill, like we did, the drive shot was like 400 something, right? So it will become 200 something, which is very good. So usually we have two half every game. So the first half you can get, usually you can get it full, you can use it, or you can save it for the second half. Usually if you use it in the first half, like if you can get it full before around 30 minutes, you can see the time on the right top corner, like this is like first half. Right now is first half, 10 minutes and 28 seconds, right? So if you can get the full power bar full about at 30 minutes, I think you can use it, because then you can collect again maybe 20 something minutes before 30 minutes, then you can use it, and then excuse me, then you can collect again, and then you can use it again on the second half before the game's end, which is a good strategy for that, so you can use the full power for 2 times. Oh, excuse me. So that's what is the full power, and this is the strategy for your team. So there's a, excuse me, I dropped my mic. So there is a 3 type of style you want to play. First is defensive, balance, or offensive. Defense. For defense, usually your player will just go run back to your own, and for offense it will go up. So my recommendation is if the ball are in their position, if they have the ball and is in their half court, I think balance or offense is a good idea, but after it come back, maybe balance or defensive will be good strategy to use, because it make all your players go back. Yeah, and also there's a manual, semi-auto, and auto. This is I usually use manual because auto is kinda not pretty good. There is a trick of using auto to still can get win, but it's not really auto control. For manual, for semi-auto, it's pretty good. That semi-auto usually they just pass the ball automatically, but when you got a chance, then you are the one who choose which matchup you want to choose for the dribble, the shoot, and the pass thing. That's a semi-auto, and auto is fully automatic unless the only thing you can do is use this oh, excuse me, use this shoot button or special shoot from the screen. So if you choose auto, then you can still shoot from, you can use this shoot button from anywhere if you want to shoot the ball. So that's the first tutorial that in this video. I will give you continue in another video. For this is just for how you play the game, and next one I will give you a tutorial of about for starter players and stuff. I'll comment about that. Alright guys, this is Faye. So I hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you like the video, just press like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.